At 0200 hours we set course for the subspace node to Antares. Our orders are to maintain patrol of the system. We have received reports of increased Hammer of Light activity in Antares over the last few weeks. By now, all of you should have seen the reports on Senator Hoshi. Clearly the smugglers have set something in motion, and it is likely that we will engage the rogue Vasudan forces alongside the criminal organizations. Vasudan intelligence has kept up their end of the bargain. Thanks to our successful extraction of Lieutenant Cermak, we have been given access to all of PVI's intel on HOL forces. Unfortunately, there was no information about Ozymandias or the HLD Cardinal. However, we have learned that the HOL has recently obtained some payment from unofficial channels. It was likely supplied by the likes of our regular senators. The nature of the payment is unclear, as are the terms of the deal, but we do know that they are attempting to secure passage to Rus-128 and en route to Dabhi. Their motives are currently unknown. However, it is certain that, at least in part, they will travel through Antares. We do not know the extent of the Hammer of Light fleet in Antares, but we anticipate that it is growing. The latest intelligence reports suggest that the destroyer and multiple cruisers have discreetly entered the system via Alpha Centauri and Vasuda. It is also possible that they have been using the Phasing Vega node to sneak forces in from Deneb. Do not underestimate the HOL. Many of their pilots have just as much combat training as any GDA pilot. However, they are also zealous and resistant, often using kamikaze and other extreme tactics. Be alert out there. Fortunately, our refit in Sirius offered us some new defenses. The Intrepid has been outfitted with the latest in-point defense systems or flak weaponry. The technology is still experimental, but the scientists behind it insist it is ready for field engagement. These weapons are highly effective against fighters, bombers, and even light cruisers. It works by launching explosive shells at a high rate of fire toward incoming targets. These shells explode near simultaneously, creating a defensive screen of concussive blasts. This will enable fighter patrols to focus on bombers while the flak targets incoming warheads. Use this to your advantage when assigned escort duty. We also received a shipment of the new GDW-5A Prometheus R. The Prometheus R is a modified version of the original Prometheus weapon, designed to incorporate some of the advanced electromagnetic mechanisms of the Banshee. This technology has not been perfected and is highly experimental. The Prometheus R suffers from a long recharge cycle and high energy requirements, so use at your discretion.
Alright pilots, listen up. At 6300 hours, just as we entered the Antares system, we received a distress and warning signal from Antares Station. This message was incomplete, but it appears as if there was an explosion of some kind. Given the station's incomplete status and the amount of local raw materials that could be the cause, we think it likely that station has only temporarily lost communication. The message included IFF transponder signals to beacons that are about 18 kilometers from the station itself. We have picked up and located these transponders on sensors. Additionally, long-range scans indicate the immediate area around the station is currently not jump capable. We suspect the explosion released heavy solid and gaseous debris into the area, effectively cutting off immediate subspace access. Pilots, the situation is critical. You may have already heard that the GTA has recently been forced to lift all subspace node travel restrictions. This marks the first time in 10 years that ships can cross into Antares undocumented. What this means for us today is that traffic through Antares, specifically to the only major fuel hub in the system, Antares Station, has increased 20-fold. We have detected and contacted more than 5 convoys en route to Antares Station, with more likely on their way. They have been redirected to the IFF transponders and instructed to wait there for further orders. We have no reason to suspect hostile intent at this time. However, given the recently discovered deal between local smugglers and the Hammer of Light, we need to be cautious. To that end, we are deploying Alpha and Beta wings to the transponder's location. There you will assess the situation and make local contact with Antares Station, if possible. You will also be responsible for all convoy traffic that enters the area. The Intrepid is prepping for a possible battle situation by bringing the new flak weaponry online. Once those modifications are complete and its jump drives are charged, the Intrepid will proceed toward Antares Station. Again, we do not suspect hostile intent. However, the Admiral doesn't want us to get caught with our pants on the floor. Should the situation escalate, reinforcements will be made available.
Near the transponder. We have a small convoy holding position nearby.
Copy, Alpha. Try to make contact with Antares Station and hold position near the transponder until we can assess the situation.
Antares Station, this is Beta Wing of the 47th Cutthroats, GTD Intrepid. What's your status?
Beta, one of our construction depots exploded, sending volatile materials throughout the area, causing massive communications, space distortion.
This is the transport Grips home. We're en route to this coordinates and told to hold position. What's the situation? Are we clear to proceed?
Stand by, Gripsholm.
Say again, Antares Station, we do not copy.
Then, we're sending highway outside the network field to intercept and make contact. Stand by.
Command, we are receiving transmissions from the station, but they are indecipherable.
Copy that, Beta. We are setting up a safe rally point for convoys in the area. Hold position. We'll transmit the rally point coordinates when the location has been secured.
Transport Gripsholm, our orders are to hold position here until a secure rally point can be established elsewhere in the system. What is your cargo and destination?
Alpha, we are inbound from Beta Aquila, en route to the Betelgeuse system. We are mostly carrying passengers, people who intend to join up with the mining operations out there. We need to refuel and resupply before we can make the jump to Beta Cygni.
Civilian vessels en route to this location. We can't risk a smuggler raid. A secure rally point is being set up elsewhere. Until then, we need to get these transports moved to a more secure location.
Our best option is to make way toward Antares Station. Comm traffic with the station is limited to extremely short range. We'll contact the station, then we'll return to assist with the escort.
All right. Gripsholm, power up and make way toward the station. Further instructions will be given en route.
Thrilling! We returned from a boring tour in Sirius just to play the role of traffic cops in Antares.
Let's form up on the convoy and hope it stays just as quiet. These boats don't have a lot of plating.
Someone's using an ECM jammer.
Alright, we've got incoming. 9 o'clock. Could be another convoy, but something's not right here. Beta 1, can you check it out?
Hang tight, Alpha. We are heading your way to assist.
I've got visual on 9 pursuit craft. Shit, weapons hot. Must be Hammer of Light.
We're tracking a small mining fleet en route to the transponder. Secure the area as quickly as possible.
Damn it, Beta 1 is down. Alpha, intercept those fighters and we'll cover the convoy. Sensors are back online.
Man, we've been engaged by the Hammer of Light. Please advise.
Protect the convoy pilots. The Intrepid is making final adjustments to the flag system. It will jump to your location when the modifications are complete.
This is the GTSC Tully. We've emerged into a hostile situation with HUD forces. Please advise. Tully, have your group set course for Antari Station. Cover.
They've retreated. I doubt they've given up though. Let's form up.
Command, we're stuck in an ugly situation out here. There is no way we will be able to protect every ship on this route.
We're working our fleet throughout the system. Stand by.
This is the PVT Akbara. Our destination is Antari Station. However, we have been routed to this location. Please provide instructions.
Akpara, you may proceed to Antari Station. Be advised that we have just been attacked by the Hammer of Light, and we do expect them to return. Stay in a tight formation. We'll cover you as best we can.
Acknowledged, Alpha.
Pilots, the Intrepid has been engaged by Hammer of Light forces. We cannot assist until the Intrepid has resolved its engagement. Captain Matheny of the GTC Tunisian and Captain Bosch of the GTC Algerian are securing 2 separate rally points for us. We will advise you when they are ready.
Copy that, Command.
Alpha 1, we are giving you direct operational control. You will need to choose which convoys are of the highest priority and take appropriate actions to defend them. We've detected and informed 7 more civilian groups en route to your location. Your computer will automatically group them together. Target 1 craft and add it to your escort list, and your computer will add the rest in the group. Pilots, we are now responsible for hundreds of lives. The Admiral expects you to perform as such.
Alright guys, prioritized convoys will be marked with yellow on your HUD. All others will be marked by orange. Protect as many ships as you can, but those marked in yellow are to take highest priority. Phi, are you on board with that?
Alpha, you need to understand that we don't fall under your authority. Our priority will always be for convoys carrying a large number of passengers and personnel. We suggest you do the same.
With all due respect, Phi, we have
Heads up! 3 HOL gunships with escort have emerged from subspace.
Looks like they are trying to head us off. If those gunships get in range of the convoys, they'll rip them apart.
We'll stay here and protect the convoy. Beta, go see about scrapping those Newits.
Target acquired and lost.
Target marked.
Heads up. They've sent in Osiris-class bombers. Their warheads are a severe threat to the convoys.
APS-C, Tully. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. You need to depart immediately before more Hammer of Light arrive.
Powering up subspace drive.
+1 for my kill count.
Departing now.
Pilots, we're tracking 3 more convoys that should arrive near the transponder in approximately 1 minute. You need to get back there quickly.
Alpha, Beta, reform on the civ boats. Don't let these bastards distract you.
Go ahead, Alpha. We'll cover this convoy all the way to the station. Then we'll return to assist you further.
The GTC Tunisian is reporting that the convoys have arrived. Sweep the area, pilots. We are tracking more civilians inbound.
Mayday, Mayday. This is the PBFR Hatsu. The Hammer of Light has tracked us through subspace. We are taking heavy damage. We will emerge near the transponder momentarily. Please assist.
Damn it, we won't get there in time.
Damn it!
We've got him, sir.
Undocking now. We're clear.
Subsystems are fried. Calling in support. Yes, sir.
The convoy is secure. We're moving back towards the transponder.
This is Freighter GTA 985 Golf. We departed subspace early as ordered.
Alpha Wing, we have arrived. We were informed en route of the situation. Please provide escort.
Keck, you are more than 10 clicks from the transponder.
This is the PBT OPEP. We have arrived at the assigned coordinates. Please advise.
Command, this is not going to work. There is no way we can protect this many ships at these distances. We need some help out here.
All right, pilots. Stand by. The Intrepid has secured the area and...
Mayday, this is Captain Matheny. Command, we have been engaged by the HOL. They have...
What the hell? I thought those rally points were secured, Command!
Stand by. We are going to confirm the status of our rally points.
We need a new strategy. There is no way we can protect this many ships the distance to Antari Station.
The best plan is to form a tight formation right here until reinforcements arrive.
Beta, we've reviewed the situation. Admiral Poe agrees with your assessment. Captain Bosch reported heavy casualties caused by some kind of Vesudin-Shivan hybrid bomber. No response from Captain Matheny. Get the transports into the formation. The Intrepid will arrive in several minutes. Stay ready, pilots. The HOL's plans do not often include simply harassing civilian targets.
Transport captains, listen up. I'm transmitting coordinates to place units on the 3 formation.
Those boats are wide open until we get them together. We need to split up and cover them. Alpha 1, which convoy should we cover? sound right. Alpha, form up on the PBT OPEP and its crew. Phi?
We'll cover the Kex group.
Beta, that leaves the freighters for you. Stay sharp.
Copy that.
Transport with warheads. Take down those bombs fast.
They're taking damage. Some cover, guys?
Hostiles inbound. Pick your marks.
Sit tight. We're on our way.
Locked. Weapons hot. more than duct tape to hold it together.
That ought to deter any further HOL attack.
Negative, Alpha. There is no way a few GTA fighters can protect us from the hammer of light. We're going to make for the station. Good luck.
Copy.
He's right. This is not a good idea. We are spread way too thin as it is.
So, we're letting them go without escort?
We don't have a choice. Stay and protect the formation.
momentarily to secure the area. Stand by.
It's about time. I'm not sure we can hold off any further attacks.
Isn't it a little early to start celebrating?
Why is that? The most powerful ship in Antares is moments away. I seriously doubt the HOL is bold enough to attack now.
Pilots, this is the GTD Intrepid. We are preparing to deploy multiple wings. Stand by.
Copy, Intrepid. Good to see you.
Hammer of light cruisers emerging from subspace. Pilots, take them out before they... The cruisers are focusing on our fighter bay. The Delta Wing is down. Delta Wing is down inside the bay. Pilots, the flight deck reports heavy damage. Our fighter bay is currently in offense. Stay near the transports and we'll handle the cruisers.
It's a nice thing to burst. It's up, guys.
Let's craft match the profile of the bombers that took out our rally. Destroy them quickly, pilots.
We've got incoming.
Help me! Help!
Watch out, pilot. You've got one on your tail.
Those bombers are staying clear of our weapons. Try to lure them in range of the flak guns. Pilots, the flight deck has been cleared. We are scrambling Gamma, Epsilon, and Theta wings to assist.
The HOL is retreating.
Damn it, Intrepid! What the hell happened? Is there any way that your forces could...
Vi, save it. Our priority right now is to help secure and clear the area. You can lodge formal complaints later. Alpha and Beta, you are relieved. Return to base for debrief. Gamma, Epsilon, and Theta will take it from here.
We lost more than 2/3 of the civilian craft that entered Antares today, despite our best efforts. The Hammer of Light likely planned this terrorist attack for months. They knew exactly how to hit us and how to make it count. The HOL was aware of our rally points almost as soon as they were set up. This suggests a much greater HOL presence in Antares than we previously believed. The fact that the HOL has been able to mass-produce a new kind of Vasudan-Shivan hybrid bomber is also frightening. Vasudan Intelligence is calling this bomber the Sekhmet. It is a highly dangerous craft, so prioritize them if you encounter them again. Antares Station, STX Exploration, Mekhu Enterprises, and Whiteside Construction have all lodged formal complaints with GTA Command. Many of the freighters and transports lost today were carrying passengers or materials for these companies and likely others. The Admiral thinks this entire operation was the HOL's way of making a political point, but most think it was just another one of their terrorist plots. Either way, they have shown an unexpected interest in Antares. It's unlikely that we've seen the last of these attacks.